My name is Christina Vargas, and I am the college's Chief Diversity Officer and Title IX Coordinator. JEDI stands for Justice, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion, and it is a program that we started at the college to support faculty and staff in their efforts to really provide an equitable opportunity for every student in every classroom space, workspace, and academic or social space at the college. Our goal with JEDI is to provide professional development, training opportunities, opportunities for collaboration, sharing of best practices and ideas, so that we can really enhance our work in providing a welcoming environment where all students belong. We were working on all kinds of efforts that we wanted to do to promote inclusion, allyship. Last year, especially in 2020, during the pandemic and post the protests regarding George Floyd and the issues of justice. And so I spent a lot of time in 2020 working on dialogue groups across the college for faculty and staff, especially those in student affairs. And one of the ideas that came out of that group was to start thinking about some common opportunities to talk about what it means to think about anti-racist work and to also think about what allyship really means. That led to a great conversation about equity and some opportunities over the course of the spring 2021 semester to really connect as a team of faculty to have conversations about issues of interest related to equity. In one of those sessions, Cynthia Eaton, who was a faculty member at the Eastern Campus, said, it would be great if we could have a summer institute where we could take a really big deep dive into these issues and spend some concentrated time with faculty on updating things like their syllabi and thinking about what we do to make this work. And I actually said to her, that would be my dream. Like, it would be my dream to get a group of us together. And so we had this volunteer group come together. The Faculty Association took a leadership role in helping us receive some funding from NYSET and from the American Federation of Teachers. And that led the way for us to host our pilot Summer Institute in 2021. We had 3 sessions where we had over 35 faculty attend, and we went over the concepts of equity and talked about our own work in the classroom. We also had a great group from Student Affairs in that group, and they worked on issues of belonging in their service to students and in advising and in counseling and in financial aid and in Veterans Affairs and in disability services and at the library. And so for us, it's been a really wonderful opportunity to spend some concentrated time being intentional about issues of inclusion and equity. The feedback that we've received has been extremely positive. The faculty who are committed to this and the staff that are committed to this really want to see spaces and opportunities in their classrooms where students succeed and where they're valued, where they're seen, where their contributions can be documented and engaged in all aspects of their learning. So the feedback has been super positive. So as an example, even when we have kind of a short timeline for an invitation to attend a program, we really have been overwhelmed with the feedback and with the turnout. We had over 50 people at our session on Professional Development Day in the fall of 2021. We had, 35 people at a session during the winter break to share information with each other. And honestly, we're very fortunate because the president that we have now at our institution, Dr. Bonahue, has a strong, firm commitment to issues of equity and to really evaluating what the conditions for student success are. And that means every single one of us take a part in that, and that means we have a mechanism to provide some support and also to think about really important ways that we can share great ideas to bring them to scale across the college. And that's one of the things I think we're going to focus on next. So our end goal with JEDI is really to have 2 things. One is a really strong cohort of individuals who have great expertise in this area, who can help other faculty engage with this work in a positive way. We're thinking about mentoring. We're thinking about best practices. We're thinking about expanding this to all disciplines. And if I think our vision for the future is to have every single place and space at the college feel welcoming, inclusive, and equitable.